Welcome to the machine, Sonic.
Yeah, it looks fruity.
Can you get out of here alive? Ha-ha!
I'm sure I can.
No longer are we looking for just 4 emeralds. There's now a 5th one to be found because you just kind of trip over them in this universe.
Yeah. Again, like I still remember like one panel from the Archie comics where I forget the exact context, but Sonic ended up in an entire field that is just loaded to the brim with Chaos Emeralds. In fact, it all is just Chaos Emeralds.
Right, I remember that
seems
panel
a bit
too.
excessive. Oh look, it's the monkey coconut dude.
I don't think it's supposed to be coconuts.
I think it looks like a cat, actually.
Oh, Buster busted.
Buster got busted. But, yeah, so from what I immediately remember of the fuller context of Sonic Spinball story, so the base we're trying to break through is literally called the Vejo Fortress, which is on top of a active volcano somewhere within the planet Mobius. And, pretty much Eggman's using the heat from the volcano to literally power up his recent machinery, and obviously, all the animals of the day as per usual. And, so, basically, it's through the Vejo machine here that he's literally... It's pretty much what's powering up probably his most diabolical roboticizer unit yet. And, well, now we're here to destroy it.
Yep. And then after that, he'll run away trying to, swear vengeance on us. But we will, put a stop to that as usual. Get some power charging. And you're mainly doing this because over on the right, this is activating to make it so that the emerald will... making that tunnel so that it will lead us directly to the emerald.
Yeah.
We just need to aim one well-placed shot in there.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you can get in there. Okay, good. It doesn't change it back.
Woo!
Oh, close.
One more time. You got this, Becca.
Oh, no.
Hang on. But get prepped up.
Okay, good.
And up. Yay!
Close enough.
So yeah, no, I remember him practicing this so we could watch him, and I mean I would say that there is definitely some skill to this, but I mean it's also unfortunately sometimes just left up to the mercy of the pinball gods.
Yep.
Now I guess I'll ask. I forgot it. Did Mania have any sort of references to Spinball in it?
Not a direct reference. No.
Plus kind of did, because the quote unquote bonus levels you can go to through the star posts is literally a pinball table that plays a beat of music from the Sega Sonic arcade game.
Oh,
okay. Well, I was about to say that I feel like isn't like a direct reference to Spinball, because didn't 3 and Knuckles also have a pinball special stage?
Not exactly. At least from what I immediately remember.
I would say I thought the move it.
Well, when I say special stage, I mean more like bonus stage.
Right, the bonus stage, which again I can't think of anything else exactly from the classic trilogy that acts exactly like a pinball, aside from like the pinball tables you can find in Casino Night Zone. And I definitely and I know for certain that the bonus level in Mania in the Encore mode is not exactly a reference to that.
Right.
I'm also looking at this
background. It's a literal full-blown pinball table.
Right.
I'm also looking at the background of this area. You'll see it up ahead just now, but I'm also noticing that turns out canonically Sega has been the ones supporting and creating the chips that Eggman uses in his diabolical schemes.
I mean, hey, if it makes the mucho bucks.
They thought we wouldn't notice. Oh, dang it! Oh, hey.
Oh, well, that was convenient.
I he totally did that on purpose.
I had it all planned from the beginning. But yeah, we're trying to get back up there because that's where our 5th emerald will be found. Whoa!
Oh, jeez.
That's where our 5th emerald will be found. We need to break open enough of the animal cages. Sonic, you take a nap.
Hey, anybody home?
Oh, jeez, I don't think I've seen that one before.
That lay down pose is something I don't think I've ever seen unless like in the TV show, because I don't even know if in the OVA he ever did something like that.
It's reminiscent
in the OVA
of.
He does.
It is reminiscent of the one that you could find in Sonic 2 if you wait for longer than usual.
Yeah.
Is that the animation where he just says, "I'm out of here"? And he just
that's CD.
No, that's CD.
Out.
Like just the whole laying down there, just waving his foot in the air as if it were nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. That's Sonic's MO, is laying down on very dangerous things.
But yeah,
pretend like it's no big deal.
I guess while we're here and watching Sonic go through the machine some more, like as we all know that again this was made by the Sega Technical Institute, well the American division anyway. And as far as I'm aware, I can only recite like so many of the games that they actually developed under that moniker. Like there was Kid Chameleon, there was Comic Zone, and the Ooze.
I have not played the Ooze. I have seen Comic Zone things to hype, but I have not seen the Ooze.
Well, James also showed it off.
Yeah,
true.
A long time ago when I showed. Oh, hey, there it is.
Yeah, so it'll go down. It'll wind up at the bottom of this area. So we just have to get past these bumpers. Oh, cool. We open them up and let me down. No, I want to get to the emerald.
Well,
Tell me about the Ooze, James. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Ow.
You gonna talk
but yes,
about
sorry,
the
James.
Ooze?
We're gonna head to that emerald now. But yeah, tell me about the Ooze.
Well, from the most I immediately remember for that game, aside from what I showed you guys, is that again, Sega Technical Institute developed it, and it's actually one of those. It's honestly a game that I'm honestly surprised with how rarely it ever gets brought back for retro collection. Because the first I immediately remember of its existence was from the Sonic Mega Collection Plus that was released on PS2, Xbox, and PC.
Nice.
Then after that, it kind of just disappeared. Unless I want to say it was brought back for the Steam version of the Sega Genesis Classics and whatnot, but I don't immediately remember.
What was the genre of the Ooze?
It's like a top-down adventure sort of game where you're literally like a big puddle of ooze that's trying to grow and destroy everything in your wake kind of scenario.
That actually sounds almost like or at least like just on the base of it, it almost sounds like a predecessor to that one horror game we saw, Carrion.
It's
where
kind
you were
of
like that red monster trying to eat people.
It's not unlike that, I guess. It's like,
or just like in tone, anyway.
Right. Again, we did do a look at of it as well as several other Western developed Sega titles before. So if you want to look back on that, well, you'll find it in the appropriate playlist.
Of course. Well, time to take down the Veggie Machine.
Yep. And unfortunately,
Vegemite for you.
Only downside is that during this fight, it'll constantly spawn more those vulture bots. And
look, all the poor kitties.
Yeah, they're all being.
Also, I just noticed, like, if you look closely.
Oh, yeah, those are birds, but they look like cats when they go inside the.
Yeah.
Well, no matter. There's, yeah. I don't get. Maybe the sprite animator didn't know how to animate bird skeletons. Regardless, it's horrible, and we have to put a stop to it.
Or maybe all this time, the birds of Sonic's world are secretly cats in disguise.
Blaze the
explain
bird.
why we never saw Blaze. I was gonna say this will explain why we've never seen Blaze anywhere else.
Now we're going to pretty much going to ignore all common sense at this point and literally shove ourselves straight into the machine to destroy it.
Hey, if Tails could survive a little bit of roboticizing, I think we'll be fine.
Well, Tails sabotaged his own roboticizing.
Jeez. That is true, but he's still a cyborg for a little bit, and apparently knew how to reverse it. Meanwhile, Bunny's like, you what?
Well, to be fair,
you
Bunny
know to
doesn't
do that this whole time.
To be fair, Bunny doesn't exist in that continuity.
Even then, I don't think she cares, considering she knows that her robotization in general just yields a better benefit to her.
That's true.
At least she still gets to keep an organic sense of common, organic common sense.
Yeah, her sentience, her good heart, and
oh god.
Okay, we're good. All right, but if we fall down too hard, and this is what you want. You want to get that nice angle so you can ricochet the fucker. Done.
And thus it's busted. And Eggman's plans are more or less kaput.
Looks like you're out of a job.
You're footing the bill for this.
Don't you put that on me. You knew exactly what laws you were getting yourself into building in this district. And here's it. On to the final level, because Eggman's not just gonna sit idly by as all his plans get thwarted. He's gonna run like the baby he is. And he's gonna... Oh, actually, first off, March of the Scratches.
The March. Open it.
Scratch can reproduce.
Too many of them. So many that you have to hit a bunch of them. And it was at this moment that I believe Mecha kind of gave up.
He just quit while he was ahead.
Because he was like, I don't know about this.
He's like,
you can't break through our defenses, bro.
He's like, you know what? It's not worth putting up with this many scratches.
Hey, no fair! How come he gets the cool security system and I'm just here being all chopped liver?
Yeah, I think you have to like fight through them and then hit the animal container, but that's a lot of scratches.
That's a lot of scrap work.
Too much, and oh, his spaceship is gonna flee.
Speaking of chicken scratch.
So, welcome to the final showdown.
The showdown, and I mean, I never got this far into the game, but I've seen enough footage to know. I've seen enough bullshit footage to know what's exactly that.
This is the hardest level in the game.
Yeah, bar none. It's and again, I would argue not even hard for like, oh my gosh, like there's a lot of enemies, or oh my gosh, like the boards. There's a lot of tedium to this. So first off, we need to again find 5 emeralds. One that Mecha's trying to go for now. Oh, never mind. If you hit those switches enough times, you can open the path to 1 emerald. But now I guess we're over on the right path, so we're gonna try and get an emerald from over here. First off, we need to try and get a little bit higher.
And hope that there's another buzz. Hope there's not another buzz bomber that'll intercept you.
There we go. There's one down.
Party
There's
time!
That feels like the only time you ever actually need the spin dash in this game.
Oh, you'll see it more often. And speaking of the devil, actually no, never mind. That was somewhere up higher. So there we go. At least if you know where they are, you can hopefully knock this out fast. Otherwise, I will say to his credit, Mecha gave a really strong effort, but just it gets rough.
Yeah.
However,
There's no ball saver to save you here.
However, do know that if you have,
ball.
as long as you have some extra lives, which we do still have from those mini games, any emeralds you've collected so far will Any emeralds you've collected so far will remain collected. However, progress you've made towards other ones, like hitting those buttons, will reset. So he's gonna have to hit those buttons again. And like as here, he's trying to open a path over to that emerald we saw on the right, but symmetrically.
Oh yeah, and Eggman's left a whole bunch of those. Well, the game calls them his socks, but they're supposed to be like
socks,
whatever those are that you normally see out in the air.
They are actually called wind socks, but
wind socks. Okay.
He just seems very proud to call them his socks.
Yeah,
like,
who else will they fit?
You know what they say about an egg with big feet?
Big socks.
Very expensive shoes. This is why I'm trying to conquer the world, actually.
Whoa.
And you people give me flack about that stupidity.
About what? About the shoes?
No, I'll tell you when you're older.
Oh,
Okay, Hype. He's like 50 seconds older. You can tell him now.
You've never heard the phrase of like, you know what they say about a man with big feet?
Of course I know. I always try to lead. I always try to play the expectation of like, oh, you know, it's the joke. It's the joke.
Whoa!
It's the joke response. Like, this will get us to another emerald. Whee!
Nice.
So now we're only missing 1 left from the center. But like that's like the joke response then of like, you know, oh, you set them up, you lead them up to think you're gonna talk about the D, but no, you're talking about the B.
That's funny because anytime I try to do that joke, I usually get chewed out for my innocence.
Your innocence?
Well, comparative innocence.
You've drawn Wario at least 13 times. You've signed away. Ouch!
No, I haven't.
You signed away that innocence.
Like I don't think I've even drawn Wario 5 times.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, like not to my recollection anyway.
I think he's talking about me.
Yeah, he's talking about me. Who's Roger?
He's talking about me. Wait a minute, I'm not voiced by Roger.
Would you? I'd be curious actually now.
I see him more as Waluigi than Wario.
Fair.
Okay, so just gotta do 1 or 2 more hits up there.
Are you only saying that because he also voiced Dave the Intern?
Not my intention, but I will not deny that.
Nice. Sometimes you can't save yourself, and almost. Oh yes. Okay, now we just have to hit straight on up. Almost, and oh my gosh.
That thing is wedged. That thing is wedged.
Come on, there you go.
And with that, all emeralds have been claimed.
Oops.
And you'll take them straight to your grave.
Damn!
Nice.
Was that something?
Raph. That was Raphael.
Well, I knew it was Raph. I just meant, like, did you add that of your own accord, or did he ask for that?
He specifically shared the clip with me and said, "Please,
Okay,
please,
so
Logan."
By all means.
So Mecha is indeed a man of taste.
The showdown. He was like, not only that, there's another time it happens when he was like, "Just give it your all." I was like, "Okay, you got it, Buster." Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
So yeah, now that we have, come on, if we time this right with the explosion, right rock will shoot and left rocks. Now we go up. If we miss, haha!
Whoa.
Nice.
The
Also,
rock
that's
will
gotta
send us
hurt.
up. It absolutely does. He's like, "What are you looking at my butt for?"
It's like,
welcome to Eggman's ship. We're gonna we gotta take this sucker down to prevent his escape. However, he has many defenses. So if we try to go up the sides to try and do damage to him normally, he's going to deter us.
oh
And
no.
Oh, just like that. Oh, wow, just like that. He's a... well, it was worth a shot.
I'm surprised you're not being burnt by those exhausts that you're clearly standing next to.
no worries, we still have the left rock to help us. We just gotta... Oh, actually, we'll just go up here then. But yeah, no, so this is the part where it can get very tedious. So to defeat Eggman, we have to hit him on the noggin 10 times. And you have to hit a center button beneath him in order to turn off his defenses, because he'll have everything from that robot claw up there you just saw to the wind socks again. So you
Yeah.
have to hit this button. Excuse me, you have to hit this button enough times to disable them. Nuts.
Look at that.
Right
One.
one.
So we have to easily, yeah, if you hit that sock too many times, it'll just propel you straight out of this ship.
Yeah,
and
it'll,
have to-
it'll just break. I'm like, I got you.
So yeah, just try to aim for this so you can spin dash in. So you'll get a lot of use out of the spin dash. So we just need to... So my biggest, like, I guess, gripe with this is there's no way to... Looking at the screen up there, there's no way to tell which defenses have been disabled unless you just make it, give it a shot.
I believe when it says click, that's pretty much means he's open.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Just don't hit it again.
You can hit the thrusters. That just gives you some extra points, but there we go.
I mean, honestly, I'm amazed it doesn't hurt him. But yeah, after a while, but yeah, you have to hit him 10 times, and then once you see the header say "Smell my socks," that means he more or less returned on his defenses.
Yep.
7 more to go.
He does it. Almost.
Ouch.
But yeah, this is the part that the stage can be very difficult. Oh, nice.
Nice.
That's a twofer.
5 more to go.
5 more.
Already at the halfway point. Make it count.
4.
You got this, Mecha.
Oh, you know what? I think it returns on the defense. The defense is turned. Oh, not much time. Okay, that's what.
Oh, so they do
Ouch.
turn on automatically.
Either that, or if you accidentally click on the button again. I think that's what
yeah.
turns on the defenses
3.
again.
Yeah, that'll also do it. All right, one more.
No, I said 3
Two more.
2.
Oh, 3 more. Sorry, 2 more.
Ouch.
Oh, no,
Okay,
damn it,
now he
damn
turned
it.
back on the defenses.
So now we gotta hit for that. We gotta hit those buttons again. But oh, there we go. And
Oh,
jeez. And-
Uh-oh.
not
What?
enough.
Remember,
One.
Sonic, whoever smelt it, dealt it.
And
It said
then-
click.
And then he fell all the way down.
Oh, God.
Oh. I was not expecting like the deepened one.
I tried slowing it down, and it just sounded funny to me, so I just.
Jeez,
left it
what New York giant up and just yelled like that?
there. Mecha Rap. I don't know.
One
that
more to
was
go.
the first one, right? That was the first movie, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that's the first movie.
He was like chasing down after. Yeah.
He was chasing down Casey.
Yeah. Man, good times.
Very
Anyway,
good
but yeah, then after like I would honestly say like 5 to 7 minutes of trying to get back up here, kaboom!
There you go. Total
Total
Robotnik
robotic
bonus added.
bonus.
Nice.
You done did it,
1
Mecha.
million points.
Like I
Goodbye,
said, he's dividing into
Robotnik.
squares.
Goodbye, egghead. Robotnik.
And just like that, Sonic has once again saved the day.
And for those that have been watching this up to this point, yes, we only did this because, well, we didn't really have much better to do today.
I'm fine with that. We were talking about doing this.
Here we go.
But he doesn't have a friend.
Catch me!
Oh,
Not
okay,
guilty!
never mind.
Can't hear you, not hearing you. Haha.
All
like
in a
that.
day's work, right, Tails? Why do you smell like sewage, Sonic?
Sonic, did you save him? Yes, let's never speak of this ever again. You got it.
Also, apparently Eggman was so goddamn heavy, he brought down the entire fucking volcano with him.
He just
Well, wasn't
landed he landed at the floor and sprung a leak.
Well, wasn't the volcano base like already sinking at that point anyway?
He blew up the machine, but maybe he was a self-destructing, and then we just left him to deal with his consequences. Whatever.
Also, I'm very grateful that I turned the volume down, because, yeah.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
the
no, I
options
had the
menu.
volume down as well. The music of this game is. I'll say right now, some of the music in the earlier stages almost sounded like something straight out of an Earthworm Jim like level.
Yeah.
But
And actually, it's funny we bring up the music because I mean, it's kind of a no shit fact at this point, but the very first copies of Sonic Spinball actually did have the Sonic 2 theme as its title theme.
really,
But then they had to change. It's probably one of the quickest recalls Sega ever had to do because it's technically that was the Dreams Come True still hold the rights to that song, and Sega of America didn't quite get the memo of that in time. So
I guess they figured, hey, we're all Sega, why couldn't we? But yeah, fair enough. Yep. Yeah, that was Spinball, and we'll say, having seen that all from start to finish through editing, not a bad idea. It makes sense to me having the blue blur be a pinball. I mean, that's half of his platforming mechanics is rolling into a ball, but yeah, it probably there was still some. It's a little rough around the edges. What did you think of that, James?
pretty much I pretty much share the exact same sentiment. It's a good idea, and one I wouldn't mind seeing revisited at some point or another. But as it stands, there's a reason why it's often looked at as one of the other Sonic spin-offs that he's ever done.
Yeah. What did you think? Hype?
That times 2.
Alrighty. Well, join us next time when I'm going to egg Mecha to play Sonic Pinball Party for the Game Boy Advance.
Can't we just do Chaotix instead?
You know what? Let's do that, everybody. All right, pack that in. So join us next time as we're going to tackle Chaotix. I think that'll be almost all of the spin-offs then.
All of that era's spin-offs anyway.
Pretty much. That all said, we'll see you all next time.
See ya.
The B.